and welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to be doing an update as to where we're up to with our home renovations. So if you've not seen any of my other videos on this, I'm doing a full series and it's cataloguing from the start to finish of us doing all of this building work on our house. So if you've not seen any of those already, then I'll have them linked up above or down below if you want to check them out after this one. So this is the front. This will be the playroom window right here. This is quite a nice big window, and then if we move a little bit further down, you can see how the porch is being built out. This is where our front door will go. So the playroom and the porch will kind of be joined together. As I walk down the side of the house, this here is going to be a bay window, and it's another window in Theo's playroom, and we're going to put a window seat in it, somewhere to sit. I think it'll be a really nice feature. It's a decent size inside the playroom. This is like me looking through that bay window. And then here we have a nice amount of room down the side of the house, which is going to be really useful. We will be putting a gate across it probably before this bay window. And then as we move a bit further up, it's a bit less sunny now. This will be where our side door is. As you can see, it's kind of on level with our existing side door as it stands now, and this black strip along here is damp proofing. This is where Chris and I were out last night just trying to work out where everything was going to sit in the utility room. So as you come into this back door, then you walk straight into the utility room. So you'll probably go to about there, and along the back this is going to be countertop, we think anyway, and then there's going to be downstairs WC going across here. So that's basically going to be next to the playroom, which is going to be really useful, especially when Theo starts toilet training and all of that. This is the view from the back. So if I just come over a little bit more, that little brown plastic thing that you can see sticking out, that's going to be the drain to the island. So we're having a big kitchen island where it's going to house the sink and maybe an induction hob potentially. So just ignore that big pile of blocks there. This will be the back wall of the kitchen. So it's a nice size across. It's all going to be kitchen. So the utility room door will be around about here, because we want the door from the utility room opening up to the kitchen. And I don't know whether you can see it there, but that's the back door there. So you walk into the utility room, and then we'll have another door here into the kitchen. This gives you a better impression of how it's gonna look. So here we are going to have bifold doors going right the way across. We're getting aluminium bifolds. The builder thinks that we'll probably have a 5-door bifold, but we'll see that. We'll get a better idea of that once this wall is knocked down. There you have it. This gives a slightly better idea of the size and the scale and how much room we've still got at the side, which I'm really pleased about, because that's a really decent access in and out, and also it means that the back garden is still nice and contained. What we're thinking of doing right in front of the bifolds is to have a nice decked area, so that we can just step out and then we'll have a lot of grass, get rid of all of this paving and the shale that's over here, because that's not really that nice to walk on, and just sort out the garden. But that's probably going to be a job for next year, but it'd be nice to get some decking, so you just step off out of the bifolds into the back garden onto the decking. And yeah, we've still got a decent size going across, which I'm very pleased about. Most of the building, well, all of the building has been done where we've got the most room, which is at the side of the house. Hi, so it's the following week, and I filmed that update around about this time last week. I've decided to do another mini update right now because it's moved on so much, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're coming along leaps and bounds. this is the porch, where the porch is going to be, and there's a window just on this side. And then moving round, you can see the extent of the building work that has been happening over this side. Please ignore all of this stuff that's just on the floor. Obviously it's a building site at the moment, but it's very exciting. The concrete has finally gone down. There's going to be another layer of concrete going on top of this. And here we have the concreted area. So as I mentioned, it's not quite done yet. There's going to be another layer going on top. So this was done a couple of days ago and it's in the process of drying, and it feels like we're making serious progress now. I think in the coming couple of weeks it's going to get really messy because we are going to be knocking through, so knocking this wall up to where the back door was and potentially taking the roof off the existing extension. It's definitely going to get crazy before things settle down again and we can concentrate on the nice fluffy things like interiors. But this has definitely given us a feel for the space that we've got to play with, and it's really exciting. So that brings me to the end of this quick update. If you're interested in following this build in real time, then I'd love it if you go over to Instagram and follow me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, then please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.